the signs of trigonometric functions. There are 6 trigonometric functions. What will be their sign, means plus sign or minus sign, in the various quadrants? So that we will know. As we know that sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta and cos of 90 minus theta is sin theta. Means sine and cos are complementary trigonometric ratio. Similarly, sec and cosec are complementary trigonometric ratios, and tan and cot are complementary trigonometric ratios. But that was up to the first quadrant information. Complementary means something that happens in the first quadrant, 0 to 90 degrees. What about if a trigonometric ratio is in the second quadrant, means 90 to 180, third quadrant 180 to 270, and fourth quadrant 270 to 360. What will happen to their signs when a particular trigonometric ratio is in some other quadrant? For that, this video. So first we'll understand that the positive x-axis is for a 0 degree or one complete round when it is completed, that is 360 degree. 360 we write it as 2 pi or 4 pi. So positive x-axis is for 0, 360, 720, etc. Means even multiples of pi. And negative x-axis is for odd multiples of pi. Why odd multiples? Why? Because positive x-axis is the initial line about which the terminal ray rotates to get the angle theta. So from positive x-axis, once the terminal ray turns one round, this is a straight line. This is a straight line. So the angle formed is pi. When we complete another pi, we come to 2 pi. Another pi, we come to 3 pi. Another pi, 4 pi, like this. So positive x-axis is for even multiples of pi. Negative x-axis is for odd multiples of pi. Similarly, y-axis. So from here to here, this angle is 90. So positive y-axis is for odd multiples of pi by 2. As well as negative y-axis is also for odd multiples of pi by 2. Pi by 2 means 90. Pi is 180. 180 by 2 is 90. So positive y-axis will be for pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2, etc. How? If this is pi by 2, 1 pi is done, means pi plus pi by 2, we will get 3 pi by 2. After 3 pi by 2, another pi when we add, we come to 5 pi by 2. So from 5 pi by 2, another pi when we rotate, we get 7 pi by 2. Then 9 pi by 2 will come here. Then 11 pi by 2, 13 pi by 2. So we will know that 1, 5, 9, etc. will come on positive y-axis. 3, 7, 11 will come on negative y-axis. So that was information on positive x-axis. Even multiples of pi, negative x-axis, odd multiples of pi. Positive y-axis, pi by 2, 5 pi by 2 and 9 pi by 2. Negative y-axis, 3 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 11 pi by 2, etc. That's first. Next, because this is 0 or 2 pi. 2 pi means 360. So the first quadrant will be a zone for 90 minus theta, means this is 90. So less than 90. Less than 90 means 90 minus theta, or 360 plus, because one round is over, 2 pi. 2 pi plus theta. 2 pi means 360. First quadrant is for the angles 90 minus theta, 360 plus theta. After plus y-axis, positive y-axis, this is the zone of more than 90. More than 90 means 90 plus theta, and less than 180. That is why 180 minus theta. Third quadrant is for 180 plus theta, more than 180 but less than 270. Negative y-axis, first round will be 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 is actually 270. Like this is 0, 90, 180, 270, 360, like that. So this zone is for more than 180, so 180 plus theta, less than 270, so 270 minus theta. And the fourth quadrant is for 360, less than 360, because here if the angle is, that will be less than 360 for one round. 360 minus theta or more than 270, that is 270 plus theta. This is first thing that we should know. Second is, we will remember something like if we are moving in anti-clockwise direction, first quadrant is all, second quadrant is silver, third quadrant is a tea, and fourth quadrant is cups. All silver tea cups. Say we don't want to remember in anti-clockwise direction, we can remember this in clockwise direction, that ACTS, acts or all silver teacups. What is the meaning of all silver teacups or ACTS? Its meaning is all word is a location for the first quadrant. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. Silver means the word S, to remember S, the word silver. So silver, S for sine, sine's reciprocal cosec. So in second quadrant, only sine and cosec will be positive, and rest all remaining 4 trigonometric ratios are going to be negative. Then in third quadrant, T means, remember T is a tan's reciprocal cot. In third quadrant, only tan and cot are positive, remaining 4 trigonometric ratios are negative. Fourth quadrant is cups, C means a cos reciprocal sec. So in fourth quadrant, only cos and sec are positive, and remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. So that's next. What else to be remember? So when like we take cos of 90 minus theta, that becomes sine. Why? Because with respect to 90 means with respect to positive y-axis, when we are changing an angle, 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta, so cos becomes a sine, sine becomes cos. So y-axis is the change line. That means about the odd multiples of pi by 2. Odd multiples of pi by 2 means 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So about odd multiples of pi by 2, whenever we take any trigonometric ratio, that ratio gets converted to the other one. Other one means what? What are the convertibles? Convertibles means sine will always get converted to cos and vice versa. Tan will always get converted to cot and vice versa. Sec will always get converted to cosec and vice versa. So this is the conversion. Means across y-axis, whether in the change is occurring in first quadrant and second quadrant, or fourth quadrant and third quadrant, sines will get converted to, this conversion occurs. Means sine will never get converted to cosec, or sec will never get converted to cot, etc. So y-axis is the change line, and x-axis is the no change line. Means what? Sine of 180 plus theta is sine of theta. That means sine remains a sine, cos remains cos. With respect to x-axis, there is no change of the trigonometric ratios whenever angles change. But with respect to y-axis, change occurs. Means change will occur with respect to 90 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta. Change will not occur with respect to 0 or 360 or 180 plus or minus. Okay. So whatever I have explained there, I will write that in form of a table. This table is for the signs of the trigonometric functions. We will know about sine, cos, tan, sine's reciprocal cosec, cos reciprocal sec, tan reciprocal cot will also follow the same rule. So sine of 90 plus theta. Where is 90 plus theta? 90 plus theta is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive. So first what we'll do is 90 plus minus 270 plus minus are the change lines. So here sine, cos and tan in this as well as this gets converted to cos or cot according to this. Sine gets converted to cos, cos gets converted to sine, tan gets converted to cot. About y-axis, this also the change line. Sine gets converted to cos, cos gets converted to sine, tan gets converted to cot. Sines will put afterwards, first the change. 180, 360 means x-axis. X-axis is no change line. No change line means sine will remain like sine. Here also sine will remain like sine. Here cos will remain cos. Here also cos will remain cos. Here tan will remain tan. Here also tan will remain tan. Now let's put the signs. Sign about 90 plus theta means second quadrant. Second quadrant, sine of 90 plus theta is positive. Why? Because sine of an angle in second quadrant is for sine and cosec for being positive. What about sine of 90 minus theta? 90 minus theta is first quadrant. First quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. So sine of 90 plus theta minus theta, both of them are plus of cos. About cos 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta, remember, it is second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos will be negative, and 90 minus theta, that is first quadrant, so that is positive. Tan 90 plus theta, tan in second quadrant is negative, and tan 90 minus theta is positive because first quadrant all of them are positive. What about 180 plus theta? Sine 180 plus theta. Where is 180 plus theta? Third quadrant. Third quadrant sine will be negative because sine is only positive in this zone. Sine of an angle in third quadrant is negative of sine theta. Sine of an angle 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta is again second quadrant. So sine of an angle which is in second quadrant is positive. Sine 180 minus theta is plus sine theta. Sine of 180 plus theta is minus sine theta, like that. So cos of 180 plus theta, cos is a negative in third quadrant. 180 plus theta is third quadrant, 180 minus theta is second quadrant. Cos of 180 minus theta is also minus, so I am writing minus. Tan of 180 plus theta, in third quadrant tan and cot are positive, so this is positive. Tan of 180 minus theta should be negative because in second quadrant tan is negative. So tan 180 minus theta is minus tan theta, that like that you remember. Then 270 plus theta is the fourth quadrant. 270 minus theta is a third quadrant. So accordingly we'll answer. Sine of an angle in third quadrant is negative. Sine of an angle in fourth quadrant is also negative. Cos of an angle in third quadrant is negative. Cos of an angle in fourth quadrant is positive. Means cos 270 minus theta is actually plus sine theta. Tan of an angle in third quadrant is positive. Tan of an angle in fourth quadrant is negative. Last. Sine of 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta is back first quadrant. First quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive. So for all of them up I am writing positive because 360 plus theta, all of these are positive. Let's discuss about this one. 360 minus theta is actually fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant only cos and cos reciprocal sec are positive, rest all are negative. So sine of 360 minus theta is negative, cos of 360 minus theta is positive, tan of 360 minus theta is negative. So this signs we will follow when we move ahead for solving trigonometric ratios of various angles.